This morning we're going to go out to milk and then we'll check on our new baby sheep. Good morning, Beulah. You ready for milking time, girly? Good morning. We're going to get you to turn all the way around. All right, let's go visit the sheeps. See those babies this morning. Emma came out this morning and checked on them, said everyone is doing well. We were kind of worried about the smallest one because, well, she's small and she was the last one out. So often if mama's gonna reject one, it's the smallest and or the last one out because she's already bonded with the other two by the time that one comes. Good morning, sheeps. Last night, Brendan built this gate on there because we weren't sure how Hamish would react to the babies because when he first went in there, kind of butted one in the head and it butted him back, but I was just nervous that overnight it wouldn't be okay. So Brendan put a little gate on and that way they could have their privacy and not be messed with. Good morning, Apricot. How is you and your babies? Hi, Apricot. Good girl. This one right here was the first one born. Isn't she pretty? This is a girl. Oh my goodness, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. I know, Mama. And this is the one I want to keep. You know, I kind of alluded last time to, we have some options. We can keep baby girls, we can get new Finn sheep, or we can get new Icelandic sheep. Maybe. But she's cute, and so I'm thinking I might want to keep her. But there are two girls. The little boy will definitely become meat for us in the fall. And so when I say keep, I mean, you know, for breeding stock. All of them will be kept until fall, and we'll butcher any that we're not keeping for breeding stock. So since this is two girls, and we don't know if Basil will have babies, right? So I don't know if she'll have any that we'll want to keep, so I feel like I can't keep both of these girls because we definitely need, I mean, technically I've done the math and I think our family needs like 12 lambs a year to butcher, and that's just the guesstimate on weight online. So I don't know how much they're actually going to weigh, but I figure about one a month, and that's supplemental with our beef and chicken. But of course right now we don't have that. Because we only have 2 ewes and 1 ram as our breeding stock. So she had 3 babies. If Basil has any, it could be 1, it could be 2, or it could be 3. I doubt it'll be more than that because she doesn't look very big. But of course I don't know when she might have babies either. This is the tiny little runt. She is Misty. We decided to name the boy Muddy and the girl Misty because yesterday was a Misty Muddy day. And so the oldest one that I just showed you, I haven't named yet because if I decide to keep her, I want to think of a name that we're going to keep around for a while. But look how tiny she is, but look at her long legs. Oh my gosh. I didn't know sheep had such long legs. They are so furry and squat, although she's taller than most. But hello, little Misty girl. How are you this morning? You getting plenty to eat? Getting plenty to eat? I really want to handle these babies a lot, even though, like I said, most of them are going to end up going to butchering. We realized with the fact that Apricot was not very tame that we did not want to have sheep that we can't handle, because between shearing them and wanting to milk them, of course, we have to be able to handle them. We are in here and we have been handling babies. It hasn't even been 24 hours yet, but she lets me touch her without running away. Now she is locked in, so she can't really go anywhere. This is Muddy, our boy. And look at him, isn't he sweet? Kind of has a face like Basil's. Okay. We've been on baby watch, and I keep coming out here and checking, and I just went down to play with the sheep for a few minutes, and Iris got a baby coming out of her. It is coming tongue first, which is not the best presentation. So it looks like she just started. So I'm gonna give her a minute. I do not want to pull another baby. She's a first-time mama, so definitely worried about her, especially with a malpresentation like this. At least it's not breech, but this can be just as bad having the hooves backwards. But as long as they're straight back, it's fine. If they get stuck, I don't know what to do. Come on, Iris, you can do it.
Well, if you can go before she has too much struggle and get the hooves out, then she might be able to do the rest by herself.
Just she's so small, I don't know if I can put my hand in there. Do you think I should try before it gets too far, or should I let her see if she can? Like, if its feet go completely back, she could do it, but she's so small.
Eyes are almost all the way.
Oh, wait. Okay, here it comes. Okay. Okay, Mama. I didn't have to touch anything yet, but man, have those hooves back is not going to be good. Come on, baby, you can do it. Okay, come on, that baby's not breathing. Should I pull it?
Wait till the contraction, and then I think probably you should try and pull it. There it is. Yeah. Clear its nose and get some dry hay and rub on it to help stimulate it.
You can do it.
Use another first.
Hooves first, or at least one. Yep, there we
That's
go.
what we like to see.
That's good.
Come on.
No, I think I see both.
Yep, I see both. Oh, but what, no, that's an ear. So it's okay. Nope, it's okay.
Oh, good girl, Iris. Good girl, Iris.
Look at you.
Oh, good mama. Much better.
That's a girl. I can't believe there was two in there.
They're teeny though. Like almond or Gemma's were so big.
Those are gigantic.
He's just not wanting to get it in his mouth.
Yeah. We moved them into this shelter and moved all the other goats out because it was rather windy and cold out there. So they were cold and struggling. So we wrapped them in towels, and this little boy here is struggling to nurse. He doesn't really want to suck. So we're going to keep working on it here. Well, we noticed that the mama was not taking good care of this baby, and actually this time we came in here, she was actually butting her away, whereas the previous times the baby was trying to get under there, but the other babies were more vigorous and getting under there. I still am not 100% sure she's making enough milk anyway, so I think that may be why she's rejecting one. This baby is a little boy, and he still looks a little thin to me when he stands up, and he's kind of droopy, like always has his tail tucked under. And actually I haven't seen her get up and walk around in a while, but she's been in different places in the barn. She's always sleeping, so I'm wondering if she's getting plenty. But maybe she's not getting plenty, and that's also why they're just lethargic.
She drank it all gone.
Good.
There, she laid down, see?
Yeah, she laid on the baby.
That's fine.
Okay, let this one go. Yeah, she's not real happy about this baby, and I might have to. Well,
It's still hungry.
that's so funny. Like when we came in here, she was butting her against the wall, like, go away, baby, we don't want you. Oh, see, there you go. Yep, she smelled the other baby, and then she now smells this one.
Here, baby.
See, she's...
Needs this baby out so these two can nurse.
I can't remember where I left off on this story, but the runt is not getting enough to eat for sure. But Apricot was kind of pushing her off, like bumping her and butting her against walls. And when she tries to nurse, if she smells her, then Apricot moves. So first thing we did was, it's a hard story to tell. Mainly because there's just so many moving pieces and it changes like minutely, it seems. When I realized that the little one wasn't getting enough, it was getting pushed around, I kind of pushed Apricot up against the wall, gave her some alfalfa pellets to eat so it distracted her, and I put the baby underneath and got her to nurse. Well, the teats are really small. I mean, they're sheep. Her teats are really soft, so I don't know if it's because the babies are eating it all or if she's not making enough milk. So all the babies are really, really thin, and maybe that's normal for sheep. This is my first experience with lambs, so I don't really know. They're really thin, so I can't tell if they're getting enough. Then throughout the day, as Iris had her babies, we were realizing that we may need to give at least our smallest baby sheep some goat milk. So we went ahead and milked a little bit out of her, couple ounces, and gave it to the sheep, to the runt sheep. We were going to take her in the house and feed her, and then I read a bunch of stuff that says, no, go ahead and leave them with their family, leave them out in the barn so they know how to be a sheep, and that's fine. So what we did was we set up this dog crate, and we put her in it so that she wouldn't get butted against the wall because we were afraid she'd get hurt. We decided maybe we should give all 3 of the babies some milk because I just don't know if she's making enough milk because the babies are really thin and they don't just jump around like goats. Now, maybe they're not supposed to because this is the first time I've had sheep, but it's making me really nervous. And I don't know what I'm doing. And I feel silly because I'm going to wake up in the morning with no sheep. And I'm going to be really sad. And I'm going to wish that I did more. But I don't know what else to do right now. Because I still think, I mean, I can hold the babies up there and they nurse. And she's only truly rejecting one. Although the little boy, she also butts around sometimes. And I wonder if he's just weak because he's not getting enough to eat. So she is trying to pick him off, you know. Like the other one. So the one girl seems to be doing really good. The first one that was born, she's really strong and she walks around, but she's not energetic. I just don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I figured full bellies, they don't really have full bellies. I figure they're up walking around, they can grab the teat, they can nurse. Those are all signs that they're getting enough, right? I mean, it seems like that would be it, right? But I'd hate to think that because I thought they were getting some, because I'm holding them up there and they're drinking. I'd hate to wake up in the morning and have them dead because I didn't try. So we're going to give them cow's milk and see what happens. Come on.
Has he had the bottle before?
This little girl has not had a bottle before. Come on. You want it? You gotta realize there's something in there, huh? Yeah, you gonna figure that out, buddy? Look at this little one. She knows where her milk comes from. It's not that lady over there. I know. Look at her pommy. Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
She's butting you. See her go. Look at that tail.
Last night we were out at midnight doing the thing with the lambs. And then this morning Megan came in and said,
Holly had 2 babies. Look at that. We didn't even get to see these be born, which is what we like. I mean, honestly, but I'm glad I was there to help some of the other ones. So, that's Holly's 2 babies, and then that's one of Iris's babies, and then the other one must be hiding in the corner. That's one of Gemma's babies. Look, we got babies everywhere.
It's gonna jump with me.
Yes.